Hi, welcome to Treddie Tonight with Trix and Eddie.
We are your hosts, Trix and Eddie.
She's Trix.
And he's Eddie.
On tonight's show, we have special guest Timothée Chalamet, guest 2, and a musical performance from a rising star who's joining us in the studio.
But first, the news. It's the Thriller. Michael Jackson back from the dead. Hee was seen in Chique Chique, Bahia, Brazil, as part of the local community.
Michael Jackson impersonators across the globe are furious as they are seemingly out of the job as the king of pop is back saying beat it. Apparently, heaven can wait.
On to other impersonator news. An Olivia Rodrigo impersonator has been found dead in her one-bedroom apartment.
Clearly she gave someone the house tour.
Exciting news in the studio. Our director is pregnant, and we're about to find out the gender live in the air.
Thankfully we have a backup. Do we have a confetti cannon? No? Moving on to the weather. That was Bobby Blizzard with the weather.
Make sure to tune back in after ads to see what Gordina Ramsay is cooking up in the kitchen this week. Fuck. Sorry. On to better news. A new non-endangered species of bat has been found in Pennsylvania.
That's where Dracula lives.
No.
Anyway, we have a first look at this never-before-seen species. Ow, it bit me.
On to Gordina Ramsay. Make sure to check back in after the ads.
Hi, my name is Zibs Ives the Evil, leader of the Ken Party. As many of you surely know, we have lost many of the local elections, but this time, with your help, I'm going to become president of the world. Why am I the right candidate? Well, some of our policies include, but are not limited to, tax increases, abolishing the minimum wage, bringing back child slavery, make it legal to shoot people, blowing up the moon, painting more of the landmass blue so we think there's more ocean, and sleeping with not our wives. Don't trust me? Well, have a listen to some of these testimonies. Sleeping with not my wife? Woo!
I would trust him with my baby. Goo goo gaga.
I sold my soul to him in 09, and ever since I've been rolling in it!
I'm Elon Musk, and I support this party.
I would trust me with my baby. Vote for the Ken. Kill everyone now. Party for an equally evil world.
Looks good, right? No! Stop lying to yourself! You want a burger, and there's no better place to get it than Big Bucks Burgers! Now introducing Big Bucks Breakfast Burger and Big Bucks Breakfast Bacon Burger. Cannot be purchased after 12 p.m. Buck you and your bucking doctor! Get a little bucker or a mega big bucker. Try Bucks Burger Bucket. We cannot legally call it meat, but don't question it. Put it in your bucking mouth. Order now!
Hello, welcome to my cooking show. Today we'll be cooking garlic bread. This is Daniel. He'll be my assistant. Yeah, he'll be doing cool. I've even got him some dreamies on the side of the garlic bread. The first step to making garlic bread is by cutting it evenly. We are about to do. Now it's cut. The next step is to add some cheese. I always find my garlic bread is best, but it has just a touch of cheese. Today we're going to be using cheddar cheese. as all the other cheeses suck. Why would you want them on your garlic bread? Now you add your cheese slices gently onto your garlic bread. I feel it makes the flavour the best, and it isn't too bland like the shops make them. Curse you, Tesco's. Next step is to put this over here and add some non-stick, grease-proof and baking paper. I don't understand why they must title it like that, because at the end of the day, as long as it cooks the thing, it don't matter. So make sure it's lined up to your tray, because if you make it too big or too small, it's not going to fit. You just tear it. Your next step is to scrunch it up, because if you place it down like that, that ain't going to work, is it? And then you unfold it. Once it is unfolded, you can gently place it down and add your garlic bread in the middle. Next, you're going to want to preheat your oven to 180 degrees. This should give it 15 to 20 minutes to cook. So let's do that now. Whilst you wait for that to preheat, you could also change your options if you wanted it to cook a little bit faster. You could do it at a whopping 3,600 degrees. That's as hot as Billie Eilish. Now it gets put into the oven. Ah, I forgot the garlic bread. Then put it in the oven. That's all for now. Let's go back to our hosts, and once this is done, we can give it to them.
Ooh, that looks lovely. We'll check back in with Gordina later, but first, introducing award-winning actor Timothée Chalamet. Hi Timothée, how you doing?
What?
How you doing? Like the movie Dune 3?
Oh, I'm doing alright.
Can you tell us anything about the new movie?
The one's bigger in this one.
And how did you make the ones bigger in this one?
I think we just use a special camera lens on a normal one.
Wow, that's incredible. Let's talk about some of your other movies. Like, how's Kylie?
Minogue?
Jenner?
What about her?
Are you not dating her?
I am?
How did you get the part in Beautiful Boy?
I'd like to think I'm a beautiful boy.
So, call me by your name.
Timothy?
It's Timothée.
I think it's...
Quiet up and listen down. What was it like working on Wonka?
I don't want to talk about that one.
You know, there's chocolate and there's chocolate.
Mm-mm.
What was it like working with such little women?
I know what that's like. Moving on, what was it like getting your bare ass spanked for Marty Supreme?
Excuse me? Who do you think you are? I'm Paul, more Diva Trades.
I think you should calm down.
Silence!
That was good, that was good.
Freedom. Say you are who you be. Decisions affecting decisions, conflicting visions, creating revisions of mistakes. Mistakes. But so many decisions feel like they're made for us, leading to a feeling of imprisonment, a moment of hesitation before you take a breath. But as rivers rise and forests burn, decisions arise, and in those decisions you'll realise you are free.
Hi, it's Lee here from Bragadorn's Quests. I thought I'd give you a quick explanation of what the show's about, so you know what the show's about. So, Bragadorn the Goblin loves going on quests, and every time he does, he always comes and collects me from the grocery store where I work.
Yay! I smashed him in the head!
My boss, Darren, always lets me go because he is also obsessed with going on quests and fearful something bad will happen if I don't go, or something like that.
Lee, you must go on the quest.
Oh, good.
So that's usually quite straightforward, unless Darren insists on coming himself, which is a bit of a nightmare because he doesn't get on with Bragadorn, and he likes to dress up and bring various weapons and mystical relics, so usually it makes it a lot more complicated than it needs to be. But, yeah. Next we go and collect Bing the Wizard, who often pretends he's got more important things to be doing, but he never has, and he always comes.
Cover your eyes, unless you want to watch.
And then we embark on quests and adventures and generally have a very good time. Often we get distracted and confused about what we're doing, but on the whole, there's always excitement and adventure. So, visit Bragadorn's Quests on YouTube now or wherever it is, and see what you think.
Hey!
Bragadorn, no!
Hey, what are you doing?
Quick, leg it!
Lee, don't look up.
Ah, Bing! You're not wearing any pants! Lee, what's that up there? Is it fruit?
Sorry for that. Something happened with our interview with Timothy, which caused him to punch our director. He has been arrested. It's time for Treddie Tonight's treacherous, torturous, tragic, trashy, trivial advice segment.
For people you know have been treacherous, traitorous, and torturous.
We give you insightful insight to help you out of your tragic, trashy, trivial life. Let's jump in.
Treddie Tonight official says, the guy I'm seeing is a bird watcher. He's not worth it.
At Raspberry Corvette fan asks, I owe my landlord money. What should I do? Listen carefully. Note this down if you have to. Go to the bank and withdraw everything. I'm not talking some of your money, I'm talking all of it. Get a new identity, fake your death and leave the country. It doesn't matter where, just leave.
The real, not real Timothée Chalamet 123 says, I just punched a pregnant director live in live TV, and now I'm stuck in the back of a police car. I demand help.
First of all, rude. Tricks.
What you need to do is wait until they stop for donuts. They always do. Then impersonate someone famous. My go-to is Michael Jackson. Then trick someone into letting you out.
And if that doesn't work, wait until you get back to the station, punch a police officer, and make a run for it.
How would that even work?
It's worth a shot.
Yeah, if you want to spend 2 years in prison.
Well, I wouldn't even get arrested, unlike someone.
Moving on, Camera in Crew 16 asks, why do people even take your advice? Isn't that you?
What are you talking about? It's good advice.
Can we fire him?
So, if you want any advice like the ones you heard today, make sure to reach out to us via email at Treddie Tonight's treacherous, traitorous, torturous, tragic, trashy, trivial advice at gmail.com, or use the hashtag Treddie Tonight's trashy, trivial, the other one.
We're also available via mail, pigeon, and fax. All the information can be found on our website.
As many of you know, Steve Danger has been participating in the Charity Survival Wilderness Fundraiser Challenge, raising money for the Golding Children's Charity, which aims to send wild children onto an island to recreate Lord of the Flies.
He ventured into the wilderness at the start of March, and so far he has raised £45,632 and 57 pence. Let's see some footage of his journey so far.
My name's Steve Danger, and I'm going to be surviving in these woods for 3 weeks to raise money for those in need. Let's do this. I'm going to be camping in these woods for 3 weeks, setting up traps. I'm going to be going through survival tips. I'm going to be setting up traps. I'm going to fight a bear in the second week, so stay tuned. Yeah, I get a large pepperoni, large Coke with that. Excuse me, what the? Get down. We spotted a bear, and it's just over there. See, now I'll place a stick down here. As soon as an animal steps on it, BAM! They're dead. What's the bear? Don't touch me in the face again, I'll kill you, mate. Perfect soil for bedding. This is exactly where I'm going to be sleeping tonight. Right, this is the end of week 1. I'll see you guys next week. Week 2. And as you can see, I got punched in the face by a bear.
Yeah, you okay?
Don't intervene with me. Let the course of nature run its course. I've got only but one bottle of water. I thought it was the weight of my bag, but it's the 8 empty batteries. I'll just have to ration it, I guess. Oh! Ants. Damn it! I have to find a cheetah in these woods, and quick. Fuck up my way. Oh! Now I'm telling you, kids, if you catch a cheetah in one of these woods, use one of these on it. But if it's a zebra, don't go near it. Can't find any food. Don't tell me what to do, mate. Don't you tell me what to do. Don't you tell me what to do. Where's the food? Over there? There's no food there. I can't find any food. Don't look at me. I can't do this anymore. I can't do this. Don't look at me. Oh, this is a wild cranberry. It's delicious. Oh, I can't do this.
That was his journey so far. Let's check in on how he's been this week. Know this.
I guess that brings an end to the Charity Survival Wilderness Fundraiser Challenge. Let's see how far he got to his end goal.
He really didn't make it far.
Thank you to everyone who donated, and our biggest thanks to our biggest donor who donated 57 pence. Are we sure that's right?
That is right, and I'm hearing Steve Danger's funeral will be held on May 16th.
This is low-key comfy. Here's our test subject. I love HotWheels.com.
Call us now at 06767676767.
Everyone dies eventually. That's why we at Bimini Pharmaceutical Corporations are trying to change that. Thanks to our newest formula, 1 in 12 of our lab rats lived forever, with only mild mutations. We then moved on to human testing, which was more successful. Now introducing Primusuma the solution to the human mortality problem. We have engineered this new drug for you, the general public, which is also why we have fought to keep the price of this revolutionary invention affordable. At the low price of 10,000 per bottle, we are sure this will pull humanity into a new age. Sickness will be eradicated, violence will vanish entirely. A pill from Bimini Pharmaceutical Corporations is a step into the future of humanity. Primusuma has been known to cause various side effects such as fevers, coughing, headaches, fatigue, back pain, anxiety, violent vomiting, amnesia, swelling temperatures, insomnia, cramping, paralysis, seizures, and by purchasing any of our products, you have claimed any responsibilities for the side effects. All purchases are final. A guest that needs no introduction after the second studio album reached #1 worldwide. Welcome to the show, Raspberry Corvette.
Thanks. Ooh, get rid of that. Thanks for having me. I know the pleasure's all mine.
I'm only here to talk about your new album.
But before we talk about your new album, where did you get your inspiration for? In the garbage?
Well, you could say you could only dream through looking through my garbage. So I got my inspiration when I was a little child. I was crossing the road, and then I was eating raspberries, and then I got hit by a Corvette, and then I got taken to the hospital, and then realized I was allergic to raspberries.
Is that how you got your name?
No.
So how did you get your name?
I was out crossing let me think about that. So I got my inspirations from David Bowie and Prince, and then I just realized that that was going to be my career, and I'd seen that I was allergic to raspberries, and I made something beautiful out of some deep pain.
And that's how you make your music.
Yeah, that is my influence. It really helped me as a musical artist to really kind of muster up all that power and pain and to make an album.
Someone's a bit pretentious. Let's talk about why you're here.
My revolutionary new album?
I wouldn't call it revolutionary, but yeah, your new album.
Your new album, Strawberry Shortcake, is predicted to be the best-selling album of the year.
I think we're expecting a Raspberry Corvette summer.
I reckon it will be.
And you're humble too. We dug up some things. Do you think you have what it takes to dethrone Sabrina Carpenter?
She's incredibly talented. It might be a bit of a tough one. Hold on. She makes popular music.
We dug up some things you said about Sabrina Carpenter.
Where did you find that?
But wait, there's more.
This better not be a repeat of the Olivia Rodriguez hit. Make sure it's actually her.
We're on in 15, sir.
That's taken out of context. I'm gonna sue you guys.
Good luck. We already have 15 lawsuits, and we're winning less than half of them.
That's that me espresso.
I can kill you too.
Try me, bitch.
Let's move on to your performance.
Everyone, please put your hands together for Raspberry Corvette, who's performing Licorice Whip off of his new album, Strawberry Shortcake, which is available to stream on the 16th of May.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. And I'll see you in court.
The pleasure's all yours!
That was Raspberry Corvette, a pop star with an astronomically large ego.
Ooh, a lovely smell has wafted into the studio. That must mean the garlic bread is ready.
Let's bring it out.
Have one.
Thank you. I think there's too much garlic in that.
Seems fine to me. Are you sure you're alright?
I feel fine.
You look a little pale.
I'm fine.
Well, that's probably all we have time for in today's shows.
Next week, we can look forward to special guest John Travolta and musical guest Michael Jackson.
Wow, a lot to look forward to next week. Make sure you tune in to see all that and more. I have been Trix. And he's been Eddie. I need a refill, guys. Yeah.
Of course.
Thank you.
Oh, fuck!